Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Mommy Sentiments. My name is Danielle. In today's video, we're going to go over some tips on how you're going to get through the transition from being a working mom to a stay-at-home mom. And these tips are going to be for if you've already made the decision that you are going to be a stay-at-home mom. If you're still in the process of making a decision and you're looking for some things to think about or consider, I do have a blog post that I'll link down below. It's going to be at mommysentiments.com, and it's going to be a post there all about working mom versus stay-at-home mom and which one is right for you. And it's going to have a bunch of tips on things that you should actually consider before you make any type of decision. So go ahead and check that blog post. Again, it'll be linked down below. Before we jump into the tips, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, because I would love to keep in contact with you all so we can build this mommy community. Please go ahead and do that. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into these tips. Tip number one is going to be understanding that your expectations may not meet your reality at first. I don't know if it ever will, but definitely not at first. So if you're coming from being a working mom to a stay-at-home mom and you have this grand plan that you're going to gut out every single closet in your house, you're going to do all these room makeovers, that you're going to have time to have a gourmet meal every single night, you're going to wake up and you're going to have a breakfast every single morning for your entire family, there will never be a dish in your sink. That's not going to happen right away, and that's fine. Will you get there? Absolutely. It's just some steps that you need to take. But cut yourself some slack. So that first week, that first couple of weeks, it's okay to literally just focus on being a mom. Think of maternity leave. You think it's all about the bond for you and your kid. It's all about you getting acclimated and adjusted to being a mom. That shouldn't change once you transition to be a stay-at-home mom. So don't jump in thinking about household chores and all of those contributions and any of that. I want you to really focus on being a mom. You're going to shake up the routine if you have an older kid of who takes them to school, where they go after school, and all of those things. Focus on that. Focus on making all those school lunches, that after school snack. Focus on those little things, and slowly but surely you'll get to where you need to be. But it's absolutely okay, absolutely okay that you are not a Stepford wife or whatever when you're first transitioning. Understand that's perfectly fine. It does not mean you're already failing at being a stay-at-home mom. It means that you are adjusting to things. That's going to bring me to our next tip, tip number 2, which is all about planning out your day or having some sort of routine. It's easy to get so overwhelmed as a stay-at-home mom when you don't know what you're doing for the day. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't have to have like a hour-by-hour, play-by-play of what you're going to do, but it is very helpful to have a general to-do list. So for me, I don't really have like a morning routine, like a schedule for my morning, because not much has changed from when I was a working mom. But when I say get into a routine or think of your to-dos, is if you know, like today you have to go grocery shopping. Put that on your to-dos for today. That today you're going grocery shopping, write that grocery list out. If you need to do laundry, put that on your to-do list. If, like for me, I'm 34 weeks pregnant, so I have to consider my doctor's appointments. So all of those things, you want to plan out your day. So get a routine, make sure you have a to-do list of what you would accomplish for that day. Knock it out so at the end of your day, you feel like you accomplished something. As a working mom, I had a schedule out for my day of whether it was a meeting, a call, something that I needed to have for my boss. I planned it out and it was done. So when I left work, I didn't feel like I didn't accomplish anything. I know that I actually crossed things off my list. So it is important that you bring that same attitude from working to a stay-at-home mom, so you have a plan for your day and you can feel accomplished. Number 3 is going to be finding something that you are passionate about, something that is just for you. It is so easy as a parent, as a mom, to lose yourself in being just that, right? But when you're a stay-at-home mom, it's even easier to lose yourself into being a mommy, because not everything becomes about your kid. You don't get to go to work and go outside the house and for a woman, you're home all day, every day. So it's important that you find something that you can still be passionate about. So if you know that you only want to be a working mom for 6 months or up to a year or however long, and you know that you're eventually going to want to go back to work in your field, take some classes, read some articles, see if you get certified in your field so you can keep up to date and you're not feeling like you're losing your edge when it is time to go back into the workforce. Or find something else that you like. For me personally, what this YouTube channel is, it's an outlet for myself. It's something that I love to do, something I want to focus on, as well as my blog. I love writing. I want to share my journey of that I do not want to go back into the workforce after my son is born. I'm really focused on trying to generate an income. So my main focus and my main passion at the moment is being a working stay-at-home mom, so that I can still be home, because we do live in New York. We do need a bigger place. We are also planning a wedding, so I do want to contribute financially without having to leave the house for work. So that's what I'm focused on. That's what's keeping my sanity. That's what's helping me not lose myself, that I know that I am not just a mom, I'm not just a fiance. I am me, and I'm happy about me. That brings me to my next tip number 4, which might sound a little bit the same, but it is different, and that is me time and couple time. So me time is all about, whereas I'm finding something that you're passionate about, it's all about stimulating you mentally. You know, it's giving you something to focus on. It's all about your, like I said, honing your skills for your career, or seeing if you can make a stay-at-home career, or something that's really just gonna stimulate you, connect you to the outside world, and get you some adult attention or something. But it's all about more mental stimulation, whereas me time is going to be relaxing, right? You want to be blank. You don't want to focus on how you're going to generate income from home. You don't want to focus on once you go back to work, what that looks like. You just really want to relax. That could be going to get your nails done, or going to get a pedicure. That could be eating a meal by yourself that's just for you. Like, I love seafood, but my fiance doesn't eat seafood, so I'm gonna eat it when he's not around, so I don't have to make 2 meals. Or, you know, one of my favorite seafood dishes to eat is crab legs and lobster. My daughter loves those too. But if I'm eating by myself, I don't have to worry about cracking them for her, spending the whole time cracking crab legs for her, and I can enjoy it myself. So something as simple as that, or reading a book, binge watching a show, but something where it doesn't take a lot out of you mentally or physically. It's literally you just chilling and relaxing and being you. The same thing applies to couple time, is that you need time for just you and your spouse. I think date nights are great, at least twice a month, but every week it should be like an hour or 2 with just you guys. So whether that's you getting the kids in bed a lot earlier, or that's you waiting for your partner to come home before you eat dinner with him, whether it's you guys catching up on one episode of a show together, you giving him a massage or him giving you a massage, whatever that looks like, it's important for you guys to focus on also being a couple. Again, it's easy to lose yourself in parenting, because once those kids get here, it's all about them. But you want to make sure that you are maintaining a strong foundation. And a part of that strong foundation is making sure you are doing self-care and that you're taking care of your relationship. My next tip number, we're at 5, is going to be ask for help. Just because you are no longer in the workforce does not mean that you do not need help. You have to ask for help. So kids drive is crazy. My daughter is 5 years old and I still can't use the bathroom by myself, which is horrible. And I'm trying to break her out of that, but literally I cannot use the bathroom by myself. I can kick her out or whatever. I can try to take a shower, and then somehow she needs to go to the bathroom as soon as I get in the shower, and then she just stays there watching a YouTube video. And I do not get any breaks as a stay-at-home mom. What I mean by break is, again, like, I don't get like adult interaction. I don't get a break from the 50,000 stories. Sometimes you just need a break. And this is not me saying every single day you need to ask for some help. No, it's about when you start to feel overwhelmed, ask for help. That help could be literally, hey babe, I know you've been working all day. Today has been a really stressful day. When you get home, like, can you please handle the nighttime routine for me? I'm fortunate and very blessed in the fact that I don't really have to ask my spouse for anything. He usually kind of gauges my mood and my attitude and will jump right in. And sometimes I even try to fight him on it. I'm like, no babe, you sit down. I'm fine, but he'll still wash the dishes or whatever the case might be. He'll jump right in. So I'm fortunate in that. But guys are guys sometimes, and they don't really want to jump in unless you ask for help. So you might have to ask for help, and that's fine. Or if it's like when you're trying to get that couple time or you want to have that date night, call up those grandmas. Hey, mom, keep the kids for me for about an hour or so, or overnight. Mom has 4 kids, so she knows all about just needing a minute to breathe. And she's all like, ask me for help, drop them off, or do you need me to come over and help you out? And also being pregnant right now, everyone around me is like, stop overdoing it, because I am having some type of complications, which I'll do in another video. But it's important that you ask for help, and it is okay. Just because you are a stay-at-home mom does not mean that you have to do it all by yourself. Please. My last and final tip number 6, is going to be stop comparing yourself to other moms. Stop it. Stop it. You don't know everyone's life. You don't see the behind the scenes. So stop comparing yourself to other moms. Your mommy and style is not going to match someone else's mommy and style. So stop the comparison. Being a working mom does not make you better than being a stay-at-home mom. Being a stay-at-home mom does not make you a better mom than a working mom. We are all moms. They are equally as hard, and they both have their challenges. Stop comparing yourself to other moms. Stop bashing other moms to help yourself feel good or make you feel like you're doing more because you work and do household chores, or to make the working mom feel bad because you get to go to every parent association meeting. Stop it. Parenting is hard. Let's uplift each other. Let's be positive. Let's understand that being a stay-at-home mom is not for everyone, and being a working mom is not for everyone. You do what's best for you and your family. I will say that honestly, transitioning from a working mom, being a stay-at-home mom has honestly been a lot harder for me. And it has been harder for me with a 5-year-old who's in school. So I can't even imagine how hard it's about to be once my son is born next month. As hard as it has been, as challenging as it has been, I am a lot happier as a stay-at-home mom, which is why I'm going to rock this out, and which is why I'm going to make sure that I am generating an income so I can remain a stay-at-home mom. So do what's right for you. Do what's best for you. Thank you guys for watching my channel, Mommy Sentiments. Again, my name is Danielle, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so we can stay in touch. Have a great day.